Joined at the hip, joined from within. Who's in the mind? Imagine my skin. Joined at the hip, joined from within. Who's in the mind? Imagine my skin. Joined at the hip, joined from using the lies, freezing my watching my words, burst into using the lies, freezing my watching my words, burst
Long time no see again. Let's turn this shit the fuck down a little bit. Let me check if everything is like situated before I go watch this, because I don't want to mess up. All right. Yeah! Yeah! Hi. Ooh, let me see. Let's do this. I want to check if everything's situated properly. I got to check the microphone. I got to check if I'm good enough. No. I think everything's all right. All right, I think everything's all right. Oh. All right. I have to make sure. I don't want to fuck up. I came back. I'm back. I'm back. I just want to make sure I don't fuck up in any way, shape, or form for the return, because I am back. Just not back for. Fuck it, I'm back. I'm just not gonna. There's a video I was making. It was about I'll show y'all. It was actually a video about you know, Meek Mill, and I couldn't finish because I was too like I thought that was a horrible idea. Let's see if we can let's see if we can find the proper window for it. I don't just want any random application showing up. So here's a video I scrapped. I completely scrapped. I think I'm gonna delete it because it's not the way I wanted it to be. Let me see if I can full screen it. Like I felt very disgusted with this video. Oh shit. Has it been that long? Have I ever full screened a video? No, right? I don't think I ever full screened a video that I get off that I make with DaVinci. I've never done that. Oh shit. Here it is. No. No? What the hell is this then? What is it? Dude. Oh, there. Was it? It was always there? Alright. Here's the video that I was in the process of making months back. Like, not even months back. Like, weeks back, that I decided that it was a horrible idea to try to finish. Here we go. You like music? I love music. I love music so much. I have a couple favorite genres of music. No, it's rap, jazz, a little bit of rock, a little bit of orchestra music. But the first one is my all-time favorite, rap. I have so many songs that I like, that I enjoy, stemming from this. To this. I have a lot of favorite music artists that I enjoy. I'll have a little small list right here. Now, that list is all over the place, so that's not a top 10 or top 5. It's just artists that, off the top of my head, that I can think of when editing this video. So, you know an artist that is probably never going to be on my list? Take a guess. You know why Meek Mill can't be in my list? It's because I have a hard time separating the art from the artist. And when I say that, I actually mean his fucking social media posts. Whatever he says on social media or whatever he does is so fucking weird. Now, I know what some of you could say. Ken, what are you talking about? You can't separate Meek Mill's actual personality to his music counterpart. What did he do this time? I guess a while ago, there was a video where Meek Mill was bunny hopping for Diddy. If you've been sleeping under a rock, Diddy is a rapper who was also accused of... That was my biggest mistake right there. I thought that he was bunny hopping for Diddy. But yet he wasn't. He was bunny hopping for a dude named Mike Rubin. And that was my biggest mistake of all time in this video. But there's like another mistake I made. Doing a lot of nasty things to other artists, mainly male, actually all male. So I'm not gonna go deeper into that. Let me just let you know that Meek Mill is the prime suspect of the stuff that Diddy has been doing. And there are so many videos of Meek Mill out there that just, I'm caught back. Because you see Meek Mill rap about the street shit, and then you see a video of him getting called daddy by Diddy in the pool. Diddy's a weird guy, and Meek Mill allowing this makes Meek Mill also weird. So lately, Meek Mill has been saying or doing a lot of weird shit on social media. But back to the bunny hop video. So Meek Mill finally replied to the bunny hop and shit. And here's what Meek Mill... Oh shit, was it not displaying? Okay, it was. I had to be sure. I was scared. I was worried. Said, because I can't remember this reply by heart. You know how it is. Meek Mill said this. This is a game I started from prison. We used to make killers do bunny hops when they lose because it was too hostile for money. This be us. I'ma get Ruben to bunny hop for me, okay? I'ma teach him D-Thang hop. What the fuck does that mean? Do you ever read your post out loud? So hold on. We're gonna skip to the part that made me very uncomfortable. I can't so when every time he defends him, I have to see this shit. And when I say warning, this might gross you out because it grosses me out. So prepare yourself for exhibit. What the fuck is that? Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! What is... Oh my god, I dropped my phone! What is... Do you see why I stopped making the video? I kind of got disgusted and grossed out. I really didn't want to get to that part. Because it's literally just Meek Mill with stuff on his face. I'm scrapping that whole video. I'm dead ass. I don't like it. Absolutely not. Ugh. Ugh. But now you know what I've been doing lately, what I've not been doing, which is uploading videos to YouTube. So let's get to the main meat and potatoes, which is the Arkham tapes. I have to know which one this is. Why do I gotta know?
Look at these humans. Just
Alright, we know this is an ad. We can't watch sneak peeks, we gotta go straight in. And this is another ad. Should I watch the whole volume? I mean, the whole volume's like right here. Like volume 1's right here. The tapes are like all separated. Should I just watch the volume instead? Might as well, right? Nah, we'll just watch them separately. It's not like we're missing anything. Obviously, I'm not paying for... People say use ad blocker, but I'm too lazy. I become lazy. So, that's why we're just gonna have to let this happen. But we're watching Jokers now.
Hello, and welcome to Arkham Asylum. The purpose of this tape is to prepare you for your role as a psychiatrist, and equip you with tools to help our patients here. As part of our psychiatry staff, you get to take part in the healing process of our patients. By doing this, you are helping our patients to slowly begin the process of re-entering society. Before you begin aiding in the rehabilitation of our patients, we find it very important to give you an idea of what kinds of patients you'll encounter.
Date is October 20th, 1992. This is Dr. Stephen Kellerman interviewing Arkham Asylum patient number 42540, otherwise known as the Joker. Patient has no other known alias.
Don't need an alias when you...
That shit is so low. Oh my god. I don't know if it's gonna get louder. But for this, let's just turn it up a couple decibels higher.
You have a winning smile, eh, Doc?
Very funny. So, Joker, let's talk about what we started to cover in our last session. Tell me more about your childhood pet.
Ah, yes. Chuckles, my goldfish. Ironically, quite a sad tale, I'm afraid. You see, when I was mere 5 years old, I was gifted him by Aunt Susie. She was quite the pompous windbag, but boy, could she make a whoopee cushion sing!
Please, Joker, try to take this seriously.
I'm serious. Dead serious.
Apologies. Please, continue.
As I was saying, Aunt Susie bought me Chuckles. That goldfish and I were best of friends. I took care of him, I fed him, and I practiced my jokes on him. We were best buds. Then one day, he was there, just floating on his back.
And how did that make you feel?
Well, I can't remember, honestly. What I do remember was going to tell my parents and seeing my mother push Aunt Susie down the stairs. How's that for sibling rivalry?
That's...
I don't like where that's heading.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
You're not sorry. Not nearly sorry yet.
What exactly do you mean by that?
I mean that you very trustingly believed everything I've said to you tonight.
Ooh.
Well, we're only human, Joker. I'm merely trying to extend a hand by listening. We all need to feel heard sometimes.
Wrong.
What's wrong?
That we're only human. You may be, but you just like to assume that everyone is like you deep down.
Oh shit.
Doctor.
Are you saying you're not human?
Home? Oh shit. Yeesh. Hold on, nigga. Let's take a big second to like. Where my cat at? I need him for good moral support. You know when you need something for moral support? Hey Bones, come here. Fuck that. Just in case. I get scared of shit real easy. I'm not gonna lie. Get over here. Come back here. Come back here. All right. Lay down. 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 I'm dragging this shit. I don't believe it. I don't believe they can make Joker as scary as they think they could. Now I'm kind of getting shivers in my fucking spine. Dude, I don't like that. Yo, if the next image fucks me over. Oh. Ew, what the fuck is that? Hold on, dog. This ain't really. Oh,
I
man.
know you're in there, Doctor. Come out.
Honestly, you would have had me fooled if I didn't know what the fuck that looked like if I didn't try to look for the images. But now that I know what it looks like, you got me. You could have had me. You really could have had
What
me.
makes you laugh, Steven?
Honestly, let's go back. I thought it was gonna be like that. This is actually a pretty good concept. I shouldn't have skipped to the end. This is actually a pretty good concept for another Arkham game. Like maybe if Arkham Asylum did something like this, or if the VR. Sadly, Batman has a VR game coming out that was teased. if this was VR, this would have hit. Like they had VR trailers like this would have hit. I think I prefer
What
the.
makes you laugh,
I think I
Steven?
prefer to not know, so I'm gonna not skip the next one. Someone said if Joker is that terrifying in this universe, imagine Batman. Honestly, because I always thought Batman was scarier than the Joker. So if Batman pulled up to the set, fuck, I keep looking over there. If Batman pulled up to the set in all black and his face was contorted, I'd probably be terrified. Not gonna lie.
What the is my
Why does it? Dude, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to get ad blocker. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. I wonder if Killer Croc is scary. I believe it. 10 minutes? I believe it.
Here at Gotham Zoo, we have plenty of fun for the entire family. Come and see our tigers, polar bears, penguins, and so much more. With the recent addition of our reptile house, now you can experience even more safari fun. You can pet the iguanas, watch the snakes in their habitats, and feed the crocodiles.
Crocodiles. Crocodiles.
This is Dr. Kirk Langstrom at Arkham Asylum on November 15th, 1992. With the permission of Professor Hugo Strange, I'm here to conduct research with patient number 83357, Waylon Jones, alias Killer Croc. The aim of today's session is to isolate the mutagenic properties within Waylon's blood. I hope to determine if it has any medical application.
What's up, Doc? I don't get many visitors.
Sounds like that dude from the when he drinks his shakes, he drink the Grimace shake or something, and he would like, I'm Grimace, I'm Grimace, I'm Grimace, I'm Grimace, I'm Grimace. Like that's, bro, my chair is fucked. My chair is screwed. I need a new chair. I know I do. I know I do. I'm just, yeah.
I think most people find me offsetting.
Well, I find your condition fascinating, Waylon. I'm very grateful for your cooperation.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice now, does it?
Right. Regardless, this shouldn't take very long. I merely wish to take a blood sample today.
Your funeral.
There. All done. Now to begin analysis. Mr. Jones, thank you for your contribution to science today.
What exactly is it that you plan on doing with my blood, Doc?
I'm hoping that its mutagenic properties will help to aid with particularly tricky ailments. Cancer, Alzheimer's, even deafness. That's the purpose of my study. You find that amusing?
I find it ironic, Hoss.
And how is that?
I'm sure Professor Strange told you about my natural immunities to most afflictions due to my condition. But did he give you the full story?
There's more to it than that?
I'm hungry, Doc. Always hungry.
Yes, I'm aware of your cannibalistic tendencies. I've been told it's part of your psychosis.
Right. It's because my brain has regressed due to my animalistic appearance. What the professor don't tell you, or anyone else, is that it's my blood, Doc. The hunger, it takes me, and it takes anything it wants.
Am I supposed to believe that? It seems like you just don't want me to take your blood.
Fine, don't believe me. But once you use my blood to make a cure for deafness or whatever, don't come crying to me when things go wrong. I'm a crocodile. I ain't got tears to shed.
Clever. Guards, we're done here.
Like I said, Hoss, your funeral.
I felt like I felt like Killer Croc was trying to, seduce the lady. Was discovered with human remains in Gotham sewer system. You know, this is the catacombs, right? This isn't the sewers. Croc! Where are you at, Croc? I feel like he's gonna dash at the camera. What are you looking at? Oh, you cooked, buddy. Oh, you cooked. Oh, it's over. If Croc is as scary as he was in Arkham Asylum, you're over. You're dead. You ain't getting out. It's over for you. What are you doing in my swamp? I mean, my sewers. There's no way you're going down there. You've been swamped. I mean, you've just got crocked. I'm telling you, man, if that's Arkham Asylum croc, it's over. I'm giving up. Blackface? Maybe because I didn't get to see it up close. Maybe we gotta see it up close. I got killed by a dragon! I got killed by a dragon! I got killed by a dragon! I don't think that was I don't think he's as terrifying as Arkham Asylum. Like, let me go back a little bit. Let me do a little like this versus that. Is that Arkham Knight? No way. That's Arkham Knight. That versus that. A and B. I don't believe it. I don't believe that he got it like that. I'm sorry. But this is more terrifying than that. And I know what people can say. Well, you haven't seen his whole body. But hey, Killer Croc, the only Killer Croc that wasn't scary was this one. Arkham Origins Killer Croc is the least scariest one I've seen. Oh, look. Oh, that's where they got it from. That's where they got the image from this. It's a comic book, okay. Why is there Angelina Jolie with milk mustache? But Killer Croc was always a terrifying villain for Batman. So if I seen him in the sewers, like I was Batman's sidekick and I seen that in the sewers, I'd probably lose my shit. I'd probably let him kill me. I'm dead ass. So let's go to another one.
Metro presents A Tale of Two Wires.
Ah, fuck. Man Bat. Dude, Man Bat might be really scary. Oh, man.
We here at Wayne Tech Bioengineering pride ourselves on being the top provider for medical innovation here in Gotham City. Our focus on scientific advancement and cures for rare diseases and conditions have put us on the map. Our employees care deeply for the people that we are helping. To learn more about Wayne Tech Bioengineering, visit our website at
Date is December 29th, 1992. This is Dr. Kirk Langstrom at the Wayne Enterprises Bioengineering Division. After extensive research, I believe I finally have the tools I need to develop what I've been after all along. A cure for the deafness that has been beginning to afflict me, and afflicts countless others. My compound incorporates the DNA of vampire bats with the goal of targeting their unique sense of hearing and echolocation. The mutagens within the blood from Arkham patient number 83357 proved to be the definitive factor in this project. I'm very optimistic about the results. Animal test trials begin tomorrow. December 30th, 1992. I have introduced the compound into the system of the host, Dimitri the Deaf Rat. After hours of waiting, still nothing. We'll resume observation tomorrow. December 31st, 1992. Dimitri has markedly improved in his hearing ability. Responds to vocal commands instead of just visual stimuli. It seems that my compound is a success. Unfortunately, Mr. Wayne sees this project as potentially unethical. He has given me a deadline but will not approve human trials. I must attempt to convince him somehow. January 1st, 1993. A new year, a new outlook. I still have not been approved to begin human trials, despite Dimitri's improvement. I will not let this stop me. It seems that I may have no choice but to test my compound on myself. What better trial subject than someone who has already had signs of deafness? We'll document the process beginning tomorrow.
What an idiot.
January 2nd, 1993. I will now introduce the compound into my system. Today marks the first step towards a better future for Gotham and the world. There. I've informed my wife, Francine, that I will remain within Wayne Tech's Bioengineering Division over the next few days. The facilities here will be more than capable of accommodating me. January 3rd, 1993. I'm elated. My hearing has begun to sharpen. I feel 10 years younger. We'll continue to remain here for self-observation until I'm absolutely sure there are no side effects. January 4th, 1993. Today I prevented a disaster. I heard a sound, a slight buzzing coming from the walls. I alerted security, who contacted the fire department and Gotham Electrical. They said I prevented an electrical fire, though they were confused how I'd heard the buzzing through the wall. I merely shrugged it off as lucky, but I know the real reason. January 5th, 1993. Dimitri has developed a ravenous appetite. He eats twice the amount of food he normally does on a daily basis. I've observed an increase in his metabolism and must make precautions should the same change occur in myself. My hearing continues to grow sharper by the day. I swear I can almost hear people in the hallways from behind the door of my lab. It's almost like hearing their thoughts. January 6th, 1993. I'm not sure how, but Dimitri escaped his cage. It looks as if the lock has been broken. It's a minor inconvenience, but should not affect the project as a whole. I have not experienced any hunger, but I've begun to develop a toothache. Also, is it just me, or is there more hair falling off my head? Probably just my imagination.
Nigga got male
January
pattern
7th,
baldness
1993.
from a simple
I awoke to
dosage.
find that my upper and lower canine teeth had fallen out. This is cause for concern, and I'm trying to determine whether or not this is related to the compound in my system. The sound coming from outside my laboratory is almost deafening now. I've had to reinforce the lab with soundproofing materials to relieve the strain on my ears. January 8th, 1993. I'm beginning to experience a deep, intense hunger. I've stocked up on food in preparation for my stay here at Wayne Tech, but I'm worried about it running out sooner than I expected. Still no sign of Dimitri. I swear, my hair seems to be falling out in clumps now. I still remain myself other than these symptoms, and am not unhealthy by medical standards. Will continue to self-observe and document. January 9th, 1993. The food ran out this morning. I heard scuttling and discovered Dimitri behind a shelf. I could hardly restrain myself at holding the creature, alive, wriggling, and delicious. Before I knew what I was doing, I had torn into the poor creature.
Yeesh.
I found that my canines had been replaced by fangs, resembling those of a vampire bat. I would ask the help of my fellow employees, but I'm worried how they would react. Best to keep myself contained for now until I can get to the bottom of this. January 11th, 1993. My hair is gone. I can feel my ears changing too, almost as if they are elongating. The tiniest sounds register in my hearing, and it's like I can hear my own heartbeat. It's erratic, but I feel normal. Some of my fingernails have fallen out. I'm growing increasingly concerned. Francine, if you hear this, I'm sorry. January 14th, 1993. The sound. The sound is echoing in my ears. My hunger is growing with each day. I've begun to see claws form where my fingernails were, and a membrane is beginning to form under my arms. I can't bring myself to look in the mirror anymore. I don't recognize myself. I worry that one of these days I will no longer be Kirk Langstrom, but instead whatever this creature is.
Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over.
Yeah. January 19th, 1993. I see red. I hear God. He tells me that he has forsaken me. I hunger for flesh, for blood. I can fly like the angels now. I can hear heartbeats, and their blood calls out to me. I understand now, Waylon. I can feel the hunger in my blood. I must feed.
So when
Enter prompt 2.
So in Batman Arkham, I cooked this nigga in Batman Arkham. So, I don't even know what I was gonna say. That is very interesting. But I remember when I was playing Arkham, Arkham Knight. Yeah, Arkham Knight. I cooked this dude instantly. He scared me, and I got him. I made sure to stop at nothing to get him because he jump scared me. And honestly, he gives me like a Killer Croc vibes. Not Killer Croc. the lizard from Spider-Man, where he resulted into experimenting on himself to see if it would work. You know what? It didn't. It didn't work. He screwed himself over more than he already could. But hey, at least he can hear now. If that even matters anymore. It's my favorite. Well, I didn't watch this yet, so I wouldn't know. But I'm saying this is my favorite because it's Two-Face. Two-Face, he's always been that guy. Heads or tails, kid.
Under
Heads or tails,
experimental
kitty.
treatment for anger, Arkham Asylum prides itself on the treatment of its patients. This
It's tails.
includes dozens of medications, ones widely used in the scientific community, and ones developed by us. With just one dose of our new treatment, a patient will find their erratic, impulsive side dulled. This will help them to function within society, allowing their mind to prevail over their emotions. Side effects may include depression, anxiety, dizziness, an increase in aggression and lack of empathy.
Date is February 22nd, 1993. This is Professor Hugo Strange of Arkham Asylum. I've been asked by District Attorney Harvey Dent to provide him with psychiatric sessions. Mr. Dent, can you confirm that I am recording this with your permission?
Of course. This is Harvey Dent. I have given Professor Strange my permission to record this session.
Thank you, Mr. Dent. Let's get to know each other, shall we? Tell me more about this temper I've been hearing so much about.
Ever since I can remember, I've had a difficult time controlling my temper. I just get so angry sometimes.
I see. What usually triggers this anger?
I can't really say. Whenever someone disrespects me, when someone makes a joke at my expense, it reminds me of my father.
Ah, did your father often ridicule you?
I'd nearly forgotten. Yes, his expectations for me were high. If I didn't meet them, he would let me know it.
Did your father beat you?
What? No, of course not. His abuse towards me was verbal. I hear his voice in the back of my head every time, right before my anger flares up.
Fascinating. It seems to me that his voice follows you still, even in death. Your father passed, did he not?
He did, 5 years ago.
Well, I'm sure we'll cover more of this in future sessions. I have something I wish to prescribe you.
Wait, that's it? Don't these sessions usually take an hour?
In some cases, but yours seems to be a relatively treatable ailment. Further sessions will be necessary, but in the meantime, I will prescribe you a treatment we've been developing at the asylum. It should help you to keep your head clear when your temper flares up.
If it prevents further public incidents, that's all I can ask for. I can't let my anger affect my mayoral campaign.
I'd like to administer some now if you don't mind. I'll provide you with an ample supply to last you until our next sessions.
Of course. Go ahead.
There. Tell me, Mr. Dent, how do you feel? Mr. Dent?
Harv's not here, Doc.
Then who am I speaking to?
I don't have a name. Yet.
Remarkable. It seems that the treatment did exactly as expected, and quicker than anticipated. I've successfully separated the good and evil parts of your mind.
Is that right? I think all you've done is set me loose. I've just been waiting for a chance to get out.
Mr. Dent, please put down that letter opener.
That's right, Doc. Beg for your life. For all the good it will.
What's going on?
It seems the treatment worked, Mr. Dent. We will meet again in a week for our next session.
Ew, it captures my throat, dude. What?
They all think they can laugh at me. Soon, I'll be the one laughing.
Who do you think this is supposed to be? In like the Arkham verse. Think this is Rachel? This could be Rachel.
Life is short. Over with the flip of a coin.
When the fuck is Two-Face hiding?
Gotcha, bitch! Gotcha, bitch! Gotcha, bitch!
Alright, let's see what he looks like. What? Gotcha! Oh, there's no face reveal, man. Oh my god, I screwed up. Clayface. I feel a little grossed out with Clayface. I feel like he's gonna... Oh, what's up, Jamari? Big figure J! Big figure! That shit was not it. I don't know. The Joker one was the most terrifying one, I'm not gonna lie. I felt something with the Joker one. Two-Face?
Hello and welcome to Arkham Asylum. There are many patients here of different shapes and sizes. When interacting with certain patients, you must keep these guidelines in mind. We will now tell you the guidelines for interacting with patient number 061940. Number 1. Don't provoke or antagonize this patient. At Arkham, we strive to foster a positive environment for our patients.
Wait, Clayface can turn into anyone I want.
Number 2. Do not discuss personal, private topics with this patient. Your personal life is your own, and your safety is important to us. Our patients have somewhat aggressive tendencies. Number 3. Take inventory of the items in this patient's room. There should not be any extra items. Number 4. Even if it appears the cell is empty, or contains a fellow staff member or civilian, do not open the cell. It is paramount that the cell remains sealed at all times to keep this patient contained.
This is Professor Hugo Strange. It is March 13th, 1993. I've taken to documenting my experimentation with a formula developed by Dr. Kirk Langstrom, a recent addition to the patient population of Arkham Asylum. I've deconstructed his formula and repurposed it in order to study its adverse effects. I will be testing it on Basil Carlo, a former actor recently convicted and sentenced to Arkham for murdering his fellow cast members. I will photograph the process and offer my notes. March 14th, 1993. Today I introduced the altered formula into the test subject. No noticeable effect in the first hour, but after 2 hours, the subject began vomiting violently. We'll continue observation. March 15th, 1993. Subject has begun losing hair and has a pale appearance.
That was quick!
His skin seems to
That
be
was
drooping,
quick!
and eyes are bloodshot, almost red. Subject appears to be in excruciating pain. His screams echo throughout the compound, but they blend with the screaming of countless
It's like
others.
an Outlast character.
We'll
Jeez.
continue observation. March 16th, 1993. Subject has begun to seemingly decompose while still alive. Flesh that had previously clung to bone is dropping off.
Oh man.
And the
Looks
subject's
like a
skeleton is
skinwalker.
visible in various places. Subject has ceased screaming. He seems to be incapable of doing so any longer. We'll continue observation. March 17th, 1993. Subject has dissolved entirely. All that remains is a pile of necrotic, odorous flesh and bone. In spite of this, it still moves. Its undulations are fascinating to me, as they give some semblance of still being alive. It is a truly remarkable phenomenon. We'll continue to observe. March 18th, 1993. It's unbelievable. The pile of bone and flesh has begun to take form. It is not fully capable of achieving any semblance of a person, yet it seems to have developed rudimentary facial features, eyes, a mouth. It gathers more strength by the hour. We'll continue observation. March 19th, 1993. It is a historic day. The subject has fully reformed from a necrotic mass into a humanoid form.
Oh.
It is amorphous and shifting, but holding vague shape nonetheless. It also is capable of producing sounds not unlike a voice, though it is unable to truly speak. These developments continue to amaze me. As I look at it through the protective glass, it seems to recognize me. I could have sworn I saw it attempt to mimic my facial features and skin pigmentation. We'll continue to observe. March 20th, 1993. We thought we had misplaced the subject today.
Out of all the images they could find, they had to find this one. This one's a little goofy. This shit is a little goofy. I feel like I can make this face. I think I did it perfectly. That shit is fucking goofy.
It was only through my keen eye that we realized there was an extra chair in the room. As one of my employees approached it, it suddenly shifted back to a humanoid shape and grabbed the staff member. What happened then was what I can only describe as monstrous. Its touch seemed acidic, burning and dissolving my employee. It then absorbed his mass into its own. It seemed to take on a more human form upon doing so, but it is anything but human now. March 21st, 1993. The subject has escaped containment. We are unsure where it is or even who it is posing as. One of my employees arrived early and alleged that they saw myself within the confines of the laboratory. The figure claimed that the subject had escaped and locked him within. Upon opening the door, my doppelganger fled the scene and shifted back to its amorphous form. The test subject may now be anyone, and could even get loose in the city. How unfortunate.
Damn, Hugo, you're a scummy man. Gotham suburbs. See a white glop. Come on, Batman! You be wondering how Batman be beating these people? Where is it? Oh! Dude! Dude, Clayface, no! Don't do it! Dude! No! No! Wonder what it's gonna do now. Oh, it's gonna appear on the camera. Trust. I'm gonna try it again. Clayface? No. Where is he? Oh, there he is. It's right there. What the hell? Dude, he's in. He's in. He's locked in. He's locked in. So, what I'm trying to figure out is if Clayface is human still. Like, is he still human? Or is he like... Or is that just another person? Like, is the actual person dead or what? What would you consider that now? Here we go again. Another suburban. You already know what that means. You turned into a fucking TV. Please get the fuck out of here. Scarecrow better be.
Our doctors here at Arkham hold your best interests in mind during your stay here. Many of our patients find this new environment strange at first, but we assure you, give it time. You'll feel at home before long. It's natural to feel this way at first, but our promise to you is this. You won't be afraid for long.
This is Dr. Jonathan Crane, head of research at Arkham Asylum. The date is April 1st, 1993. April Fools. How fitting. Today's experiment will further my research into fear responses from the patients here. Today's volunteer is Gary. How are you feeling today, Gary?
Much better, Dr. Crane.
That's wonderful to hear. Warden Strange has informed me that your progress has been phenomenal.
Yes, I'm feeling much more like myself lately.
Excellent, excellent. Tell me, Gary, what do you know about fear?
Fear?
Yes, fear. the natural response to danger, harm, and other threats. What has been your personal experience with fear?
I'm not sure I understand the question, Dr. Crane.
That's all right, Gary. Let me educate you. In my experience here at Arkham, fear is power. It ranks higher than you, higher than me, even higher than Warden Strange. Fear doesn't care who you are. It is a driving force of the psyche, of nature even. I can see by your silence that you're still unsure of my meaning. In my experimentation, Gary, I have found that fear is a pathway to places that the mind cannot even comprehend. Another dimension, a place of constant dread and terror. This is what I've been trying to access, and you, my friend, will be instrumental in aiding that today.
What is the mask for?
Oh, you'll see, Gary. All I need you to do right now is sit back and breathe deeply.
No, I don't want to. I'm scared.
Good. That means we're already halfway there now.
No, I can't do it. I don't want to.
It's about to bust. Did you hear that? It's about to bust, man. Strange footage found. Dude, it's gonna be something crazy. He in the back rooms? Dude, Scarecrow in the back rooms? Jerry getting chased by Tom, dude.
You're performing wonderfully, Gary. Back to it. Let the fear take control. What do you see, Gary? Where is the fear taking you?
I feel like this is actually what would happen if you had to deal with Scarecrow, you know? Your worst fears ever. Having to face them. Having nothing better to do but face them. I'm telling you, man, it's Tom and Jerry. Like, what? The fuck was that? Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh damn, I fucked up. Oh, nothing happened. Whoa!
Well done, Gary. It's all over now.
Why is he sniffing up on the screen like
A
that?
doctor at Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane was arrested today for gross misconduct and malpractice. The culprit, Dr. Jonathan Crane, is facing these and numerous other criminal charges following unauthorized experiments conducted on his patients. His most recent victim, Gary Anders, was found hysterical in his cell. When questioned by police about Crane's experiments, all that the police could glean from the man was that Crane had allegedly sent him to hell. Police are still trying to determine whether this is evidence or just the ramblings of a man whose rational thought is devastated. I'm Vicky Vale, and this is Gotham City News.
This is what the Batman had to go through. What is this volume
With
1
so
shit though? I guess it's time to look into it. Oh wow, that is volume 1. Let's look at the Riddler. if I hear some shit where he says, riddle me this, I'm clicking off this video. If he says, riddle me this.
Here at Enigma Tech, we recognize the need for connection in our world today. That is why we have worked to pioneer technology that will help with exactly that. Using cutting-edge virtual reality technology, we have created a game system unlike any other. The Enigma Box.
What?
Now the whole family can enjoy.
Dude, that's not legal. That's not legal, man. Y'all just put a different name on it, man. We all know what that is.
The Enigma Box.
The fridge!
Now the whole family can enjoy. Dive into exciting adventures and pleasurable experiences unlike any other.
Why does this
Get
instrumental go
Enigma
so
Box
hard?
today.
$60 for that? I get
Unlike
a virtual
any other.
reality?
Get a
I get a virtual reality headset? And I get a fridge for only $60? Because you know, plus tax, that's going to be like $61.34. But that cheap? Take my wallet. Take my wallet. They getting sued, but they gotta have to. I need that first. I need that first.
Enigma Box today.
Not
Enigma
one
Tech,
game console has
connecting
ever
the
been
world.
$60 nowadays. Not even the Game Boy box. This is like some new age Goosebumps shit right now. Oh, this must be volume 2 then. Why are they going so hard right now? What's happening? Is that Batman? Is that Batman? No, is that Batman? That's Travis Scott. That's Travis Scott. That has to be Travis Scott. He's too short. That has to be Travis Scott. There's no way. Travis! What you doing here, man? What you doing with the bat suit? Whoa, is that Batman?
The date is September 12th, 1994. This is Dr. Jeremiah Arkham presiding in a treatment session with patient number 83442 at Arkham Manor. Patient's name is Edward Nashton, aka Edward Nigma, aka the Riddler. Patient has been catatonic since August of 1992 and shows little to no signs of acknowledgement.
Hold on, man. Where's my fake glasses at? For a regular character, we gotta cook up some fake glasses. Oh yeah, it is Jaden Smith from that one Batman video. He was wearing all white, dude.
Batman. Joe just put me on action.
I think he was wearing white. I'm pretty sure. But Jaden Smith is like relatively short. All right.
To his surroundings. This catatonic state occurred during the patient's last run-in with the Batman. The police claimed that the patient was attempting a ritual of some kind. The patient claimed he was seeking greater knowledge or understanding, forbidden or unknown in nature. Edward seemingly made contact with someone or something before he was stopped, but this resulted in his current condition. Edward has not spoken or moved on his own in 2 years. It is my hope today that I will still be able to conduct an interview with Edward.
The fuck is that?
Given time, patience, and experimentation, we have discovered that as catatonic as Edward might seem, he is, in fact, very aware of his surroundings. Whatever he made contact with and whatever it did to him allowed him to communicate solely through the use of technology, such as this radio.
I bet it's riddles.
Today we test it.
I bet it's only riddles. You can only understand through riddles. I bet.
Edward, how are you today? Edward, no need to be shy.
Hello, Dr. Arkham.
Wonderful, Edward. Thank you kindly for engaging with me in conversation today. How are you?
I've been better.
I'm sure, given your current state. Apologies. That seems insensitive. Tell me, in your own words, what happened that day 2 years ago? What were you trying to achieve?
Careful, Doctor. Questions were what got me to where I am now.
Care to elaborate?
Riddle me this, Doctor. What has no teeth?
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew he would do it! This is classic riddle shit right now.
Riddle me this, Batman. Riddle me this, Doctor.
Yet gnaws. Has no bells, but rings out.
I don't know,
Edward. What is it?
You're no fun.
Let's try a different route, Edward. I'm going to present a series of statements. You don't have to state anything except true or false.
False.
Very funny.
True.
Let's begin then. Your name is Edward Nashton.
True.
You sometimes go by the alias the Riddler.
True.
You know...
Carcosa.
What?
Carcosa. Have you ever heard of it?
I cannot say that I have.
There was a play written ages ago. No one is quite sure when or where it is
Why can't
from.
this dude ever
No one
talk
knows who
normal?
authored it. One of its constants is the mention of a place, Carcosa,
Like,
the
what
ultimate
if I...
riddle.
I see.
I wanted to be the one to solve the riddle, Doctor. I sought the answer far and wide, and I found it.
Found what? The answer?
The play. I found the play, Doctor. I read it front to back. By the time the bat found me, he didn't need to stop me. I already had the answer I sought. I'd found him.
Him? Let me ask you another question.
I always liked the color green.
What?
It always made me think of nature, how everything has an order to it. Green is a color that psychologically affects thinking. But I've been thinking about how remarkably close it is to another color.
And what color is that,
Red.
Edward?
Yellow, Doctor. It's very close to yellow. And he basks in that color.
And again, he is...
the unspeakable one. He is the one who is not to be named. He is the corpse of God incarnate.
Xbox.
You can't possibly mean...
The king will burn Gotham and the bat to the ground, and I will be his herald. He granted me this power to prepare our world for what is coming.
Right. Much like my patience, this session is at an end, it seems.
Nothing ever ends.
Oh! No!
Strange is the night where black stars rise, and strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still is Lost Carcosa. This is the thing that troubles me, for I cannot forget Carcosa, where black stars hang in the heavens, where the shadows of men's thoughts lengthen in the afternoon, when the twin suns sink into the lake of Holly. I pray God will curse the writer, as the writer has cursed the world.
Is that Mr. Beast? I thought this was 1998 or something.
Irresistible in its truth, a world which now trembles before the king in yellow.
Alright, this has to be the scariest. It's like the scariest villain in all of Batman. This has to be it. This has to be it. This has to surprise me. I have to be surprised. After that lackluster Xbox commercial, this has to be something very crazy. It's Professor Pig, dude. He's like a serial killer. This gotta work. These concepts are great. It's just... Ugh.
Hey there, and welcome to Professor Pig's Pizzaganza, where the fun never ends.
This is definitely
Or does it? Step right up and taste our deliciously twisted pizzas made with secret ingredients that are
to die for.
But wait, there's more. Explore our haunted playroom, where the toys definitely don't come to life.
Whoa!
And don't forget to meet the man himself, Professor Pig. Watch as he performs his special experiments in the Mad Science Laboratory. Professor Pig's Pizzaganza, the place where every bite, every game, and every scream is part of the adventure. Come visit us today, if you dare. Professor Pig's Pizzaganza, where childhood nightmares come to life.
Professor? No. No. Not another one. No. It's the same thing. We skip.
Hello, William. I'm recording this message now because there may not be another opportunity for me to do so. There are some things that will soon come to light about me, and I believe it's better that you hear it from me first. Creating Professor Pig's Pizzaganza has been a dream come true for me. Crafting the animatronics and building it from the ground up, I could never have imagined what it would become. However, this dream has come at a cost. Too many risks taken. Too many lives lost.
Oh, they can turn this into a game real quick.
What's coming for me?
I'd play that.
I'll be different, changed. But know this, William. I will always be watching over you, even if you cannot see me. I just won't look like myself. In order to survive, I'm going to have to rely on Professor Pig one last time. It will cost me my humanity, my autonomy. I must become him. It's the only way for me to avoid being found. I love you. I always will. Remember that no matter what happens.
Good evening, Gotham. This is Jack Ryder bringing you a special report on a shocking development in our city. Recent events have unveiled a transformation unlike anything we've seen before. Laszlo Valentine, the founder of Professor Pig's Pizzaganza, has now been missing for 3 months. The animatronics engineer and children's restaurant mogul has been a staple in bringing joy to children all across Gotham for years. His take on creating a fun but spooky restaurant and arcade chain has some people calling him revolutionary. Ever since his disappearance, however, a series of accidents has resulted in authorities making a difficult decision to close the doors of the pizza chain. Witnesses reported that the animatronics at Professor Pig's Pizzaganza had begun acting strangely, and recently the death of a young boy shocked the local community. An animatronic of the chain's titular character malfunctioned and resulted in the boy losing an
Who would
arm.
have thought that a
Even
place
though
with
the cause of the
animatronics
malfunction
would
remains
cause a
unclear,
boy to
police
go
are
missing
currently
or die?
investigating the change.
Whoa.
While the reasons behind this drastic change remain shrouded
I never
in mystery,
trusted
one
Chuck
thing
E.
is clear.
Cheese's.
The city
That's
of
why I
Gotham
never
is
went.
left reeling from this unsettling turn of events. What lies ahead for the investigation into Laszlo Valentine's disappearance remains uncertain. As the city grapples with this development, we at Gotham City News will continue to bring you the latest updates on this evolving story. Stay tuned for more information on the unprecedented transformation of Professor Pig's Pizzaganza. I'm Jack Ryder, and this is Gotham City News.
Well, these are some interesting concepts. I would definitely like to see more by this guy, for sure. I hope the next one he does... Are these sneak peeks? Are these sneak peeks? What the hell are these? Are these episodes? What the fuck? What is that? Oh, I'm gonna have to check these out on another time, another way. 'Cause that is quite interesting also. Honestly, I don't know what to do next. I think that's enough for me for now. I'm feeling a little exhausted. I didn't really have a plan for this. I just wanted to watch a couple things and maybe get off and then do my own thing. You know, the Ken way. So, alright people. The next time I stream, I'll probably have everything planned out. The next video I make, I will more 100% just finish that video, not the Meek Mill video. When I get started on a video, I have to be sure if I'm 100% ready to do it and I want to do it, because that's my problem. I went to the Meek Mill video. I didn't even know if I wanted to do it, and when I started it and I got to that part, I definitely did not want to finish it after that part, which is what's shown earlier in the stream. Anyways, people, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you, Big Figure J, for sticking around. Thank you, anyone else who is on the stream. I'll catch you on the flip.